Our first presenter is Nezam Alavi, who's going to speak on arm rehabilitation and robotic systems.
Hi. So, you're at your parents' house, and they're having a party. You're dancing, when suddenly something happens. Their face is drooping on one side, their arms aren't even anymore, and their speech becomes slurred. You realize they're having a stroke. So you call 911, and the ambulance takes them to the hospital. The doctor says they need to go through rehab. Stroke is the #1 cause of adult disabilities and affects 315,000 Canadians. This is significant. But when you go to do rehab, the problem is this. Normally when you have rehab and you have a stroke, one side of your body is more affected than the other. So when you use the equipment that you're given, you don't feel what's going on with your affected arm. At the same time, the physiotherapist will try to move your arm for you, but this isn't as effective as it could be either. The problem with this is that you don't feel what's going on. So there must be a better way. What I've done is I've made this arm rehabilitation robotic system. My system uses 2 robotic arms. One is an active arm that you wear on your healthy side. The other is a passive arm that you wear on your affected side. You use your healthy side to move your affected side using this robotic system. But it doesn't stop there. This system is high-tech, which means it has force sensors and position sensors that tell each robot arm what each arm is feeling and doing. The advantage to this over traditional rehab methods is that this robot can tell both arms and make you feel and move how each arm is behaving. And by doing this, you're able to rehabilitate and make your brain rework those connections again. And this is the key to rehabilitation, where traditional methods are missing. And so you wonder, does this really work? Well, guess what? I've used this device and tested it on stroke patients, and I've had great results. 31% of those that I've tested, on average, were able to regain their physical and strength mobility back again. The other advantage to this is you can see that all the programming that takes your data is stored into the home computer, which can then be sent to the doctor and therefore can give you feedback on how you're doing. This system allows you to rehabilitate at home more efficiently, as opposed to going to a physiotherapist all the time, which saves time and money. And of course, we know that the aging population in Canada is causing a $3.6 billion cost on this economy. So by using this system, physiotherapists have more time for themselves to go and reach other patients, while at the same time having independence given back to those who have had a stroke and be able to rehabilitate themselves and live their lives again. Thank you.